Hi, we're going to take Rolls, the 1955 Silver Dawn, for a little ride, and we'll give you a little video of it. Okay, sorry about the bouncing you around here. Serial number of this car is SVJ51. It's a 55 Silver Dawn, which means it's about the last one that was ever built. They built 733 of these between 1949 and 55. Started with a column shift left-hand drive built for the American market. There was such a demand for them that they started to make them for the English market. And anyhow, this is about the, what, the 6th, 7th? It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
And just giving you a little run with it. It holds ass pretty good, actually. Not too bad. The original radio. All the chrome's been done, all the rubber, even in front of the windshield and the back and the doors and everything, including the woodwork, as you can see, has been done. Leather. And the headliner. And what's really unusual is that the door panels were completely remanufactured, which is extremely rare because it takes a lot of money and time, and nobody bothers with it because they get kind of crappy, but they never get that bad. Anyhow, this is what it's like driving. We haven't driven this in months and months and months, and when we did, it was around the block once. So we're going around a couple blocks right now, just so you can see how it goes. We're going over these big giant bumps, and they are big giant bumps. Should slow down, but what the hell. You want to find out if you got suspension or not. So anyhow, you got suspension, and it is soft. And it's a lovely ride here through Woodland Hills, just so you can see what it's kind of fun to drive a Rolls-Royce, because a Rolls-Royce is, no matter what year, is still an automobile of choice, and was at the time, when it was built in 1955, the top of the line, the Silver Dawn. It's a personal Rolls-Royce, which means it's a smaller car. It's not a big limousine type. It was built for the owner-driver, and there's assisted power brakes. You have an enormous sunroof on these things that Andrea's just opened, and they go like a bat out of hell. They really do drive well, drive fast. They're the most fun of all of the Rolls-Royces to drive, because they weren't built as a chauffeur-driven car. They were built as an owner-driven car. This was for the person. This was kind of in competition with the Bentley, because you drive a Rolls to impress other people, you drive a Bentley to impress yourself. But if you drive a Silver Dawn, you're driving a Rolls with the Bentley supposition that you are a driver. You don't need to be chauffeured around. They're just a lovely, lovely automobile. And anyway, when we get back in, we'll go around the car so you can inspect it. I can show you the good things, and I can tell you the bad warts and everything that it has. As you can tell, it drives pretty good. In fact, it drives excellently because it was completely restored. And we think there is a light flutter in one of the pistons. So I think what that is that just a slight dropping on the compression. And we think perhaps maybe one of the rings is broken, and which isn't a horribly expensive thing to fix. It's just you have to drop it down and put another ring in, because everything is new. This is not old flogged out stuff. Everything was rebuilt on the car. Here we are at my street on Irwin. We'll take a left and then pull into the driveway, and then Andreas and I will give you the tour of this car. And if you can hear it, it's just a lovely thing. It's automatic, and they are an absolute ball to drive. And I personally like the right-hand drive, because you can pull up next to some lovely lady or some young man and just go hi, and they're right there. And here we are pulling into the garage. I'll open it up. And here we go, we're locking out. Let me, again, show you the interior a little bit. You can see the door panels and the woodwork has been done. Now, it shuts like a Rolls-Royce. You have picnic tables in the rear, one up, one down. Here's your dashboard with the original clock, the original radio, an extra set of knobs in the back. You can see the headliner. It's just a lovely old car. Leather's been done. Let me get back here to show you a few of the things. You're a lovely, elegant old girl, and you're not trying to impress anybody with this. You drive an older Rolls-Royce like this because you enjoy it, and you're an auto aficionado. Where if you're driving a brand new one, it's just, if it's anything less than a year old, or more than a year old, no big deal. Not a big deal at all. So anyway, this is basically it. Even the trafficators work. The little arms that you see here on the side, press the button, they go flip-flop. I don't know, put on anything so they do. It's pretty amazing because they hardly ever do. And both sides work, and the light goes on. They're called trafficators. Quite nice, elegant. Now, a couple of things. Horn works, lights work. Had a little dent here, so that's been repaired, just needs to be painted. The reason for that is also on the left rear rear door, piece came off. And it just, you know, actually white's okay, and it's certainly a California color, but I think I would recommend a repaint. All the chrome's been done. You're looking at, if you have a car, if somebody gave you this car, you would end up spending probably $10,000 on the chrome because it's all either brand new or it's been re-chromed. Another thing, it's as absolutely solid as a rock because all of these usually rust out here. Well, that one didn't, and this one has no rust in it. I think it's probably been in the Palm Springs area or Southern California area since damn near new. But it's got the original beautiful headlights, the ones that are very desirable. We have a set of badges on it, budges, and I got lots of stinking budges. You can see it's just a lovely old car. So it needs a little bit, but that's what you personally would want to do. But your chrome's been done, your rubber's been done, your glass has been done, headliner, leather, door panels, wood, and it's got all the large tools, which I'll show you immediately here, and then I'll probably let you go. But anyway, there you go. Your jack and your all the important things that are there to make this car go, plus a car cover. So anyway, this is 1955 Silver Dawn Rolls-Royce, one of 733, and of that, how many are left? God knows. Probably not that many, and certainly most of them are rust buckets. Because how many of them do you find in Southern California that's been here for a long time? Anyhow, $30,000, and it's yours.